morning everyone, my name is lovely JANEBERT Gamao, first year tribe of Simeon. So now let's talk about what is employee grievances. A grievance is a formal complaint that is raised by an employee towards an employer within the workplace. There are many reasons as to why a grievance can be raised, and also many ways to go about dealing with such a scenario. Now, how to resolve conflict? Step 1 is understand the nature of the conflict. It's often tempting to make assumptions about conflict, especially if rumors are circulating. Instead, figure out what's fueling the disagreement between your employees. Step number 2 is encourage employees to work it out themselves. As a business leader, you want your employees to be as self-sufficient as possible. After all, you are their supervisor or manager, not their mother. Step number 3, nip it in the bud quickly. Unfortunately, some situations won't work themselves out on their own and you'll be forced to step in. If ignored, employee disputes can infect the entire workplace and eventually taint the reputation of your company. Step 4 is listen to both sides. Deal with two individuals or group of people who are directly involved in the incident and worry about other staff members later. Most employees want to feel listened to or acknowledged, so ask each person responsible to explain their side of the story. Step 5. Determine the real issue together. By the time the issue is brought to a manager's attention, the squabbling employees may already be angry and defensive. That's why it is important to slow things down and listen. Step 6. Consult your employee handbook. Sticking to the common ground rules that every employee is expected to follow at all times can be a practical way to remain objective. Step number 7, find a solution. Employees don't have to be best friends. They just need to get the job done. So, step 8 is write it up. Recording these events will help you monitor behavior over time and notice repeat offenders that may be negatively impacting your office. Step number 9, teach them how to communicate. For some troubled employees, talking out a situation isn't enough. If there's a lot of discord among your staff, it's probably time to teach them some basic communication and problem-solving techniques. Step number 10, lead by example. By speaking to your employees in an honest and respectful manner, you create an environment that fosters integrity and communication. When you're open and honest, employees are most likely to follow suit. And now let's go to the 6 ways of creating positive work environment. Number 1 is prioritize onboarding and training. Number 2 is help your employees find a comfortable work environment. Wherever your employees are working, they need to feel empowered and comfortable to do their best work. This means supporting them to create comfortable home offices and workspace. Number 3 is conduct regular check-ins. Number 4 is encourage team collaboration and communication. As a leader, it is your responsibility to ensure that team members don't feel left out. 5. Develop a strong workplace culture. The main thing is to create a culture that unites employees and sets a clear direction. 6. Facilitate opportunities for learning. Employees thrive and performance increases when a company becomes a true learning organization that prioritizes professional development. And that's all for today's discussion. Thank you and God bless.